So, on the topic of ass, you don't cry when you see ass. But what is an acceptable situation for man tears? And I'm trademarking that, by the way.
Man tears. What is an appropriate? I would say an appropriate time for man tears. I think there's 3 scenarios that are appropriate for man tears. 1, funerals.
True, definitely.
Not all funerals. I'd say it'd be acceptable for all funerals, but I'd say in particular, like, immediate family, things like that. Animals. I'm gonna count animals into funerals.
Okay.
Maybe a beloved dog or cat.
Now I'm gonna tell you animals, funeral. What was I just gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say this. The second one I was gonna say is also
wedding crashes.
Wedding crashes.
Animals, funeral, wedding crashes. You gotta be an animal at the funeral and cry, because that's how you get the bitches.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. I was going to say the
argument watching the movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought first. I was going to say my second one was if your favorite team wins their respective championship.
Yeah, man tears
Red Sox winning the World Series, Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl.
Which is going to happen this year.
That actually
Jabu wins.
Gives more meaning to the word man tears than a funeral. A funeral, everybody cries at a funeral.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying man tears is different.
You cry when you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or you cry when you win the World Series. I almost cried in 2004 when the Red Sox won.
Yeah.
Man tears.
I would say you're also acceptable. Man tears are also acceptable at maybe your wedding and or... I don't know, maybe, but I guess that's not really man tears. Is what you're trying to
Man tears are acceptable after an orgy with 3 women.
Okay, after they're gone.
Yes.
Okay. So just so we're clarifying, they have to be gone first.
So you get the orgy done, and then you can have a little
you
cry.
You cry about the accomplishment.
That is a hell of an accomplishment.
Exactly. Okay. Now think about that. We're raising $25,000 for that purpose. You're welcome to be in the scene. If you can get the money or find someone with the money, we will put you in some scenes. Got my word.
Get the money.
Get the money, cry some man tears, have sex with 3 women.
And on that note, about sex with 3 women, if you had a baseball bat, a crossbow, a samurai sword, a giant penis, or 5 naked women at the same time to walk side by side with you, what would What would be your ultimate weapon?
A giant penis is gonna walk side by side with you?
No, I think you meant the 5 girls are gonna walk side by side with you, but you just have the giant penis.
Yes.
Is it your giant penis, or is it like an attached giant penis?
No.
That doesn't help me. No, is it like
inflatable giant penis?
Oh, okay. So it's not even you having a giant penis. It's like just like a fake giant penis you have. An inflatable giant penis. I heard crossbow on there. I'm going crossbow.
Samurai sword.
Just 'cause I feel like those things nothing's gonna help me there besides crossbow.
Samurai sword?
Yeah, samurai. But I can shoot you down from farther away.
Not if I cut it down with a sword.
The only thing with a crossbow is it takes a long time for it to reload.
It takes a coward to
kill
naked women.
I wouldn't shoot. I'm not gonna shoot the naked women.
No, you're gonna shoot intruders.
That scene from Game of Thrones. It's like I hate. It was the part. I don't know. It was like season 2 or something. It's like I hate crossbows because he gets shot with one.
Yeah.
The guy that's like protecting Bran and Arya at first. Arya.
Yeah.
And he's like, I hate crossbows. They're too long to reload.
No, I did forget to mention
That's
a
what
laser.
I do. I get shot. What?
A laser?
I forgot to mention a laser.
What kind of laser? Like a laser pointer or like Dr. Evil $1 million laser?
Could it be a shark with a laser on its head?
A shark with freaking lasers on its head.
That would be fucking
That would be awesome. But a shark with like human legs.
That'd be strange. I don't want that anywhere near me. I don't want a shark with human legs anywhere near me.
Well, you're missing out.
So guys, we gotta give focus. Since this is technically a wrestling podcast, although it's an everything podcast because it's an average of shows.
Everything.
Exactly. Everything.
Everything.
But we got to talk about Neville. We got to give him a few minutes of our time to talk about him.
The one thing that really gets me going about Neville is how perfectly he hits the red arrow every time.
I'm way past that. I want to know.
I still can't believe it.
Motherfucker is stoned when he does that.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think they give him. He jumps very fucking high
Nah, he's
And
just
he has
he's
I
just
don't, think
athletic.
I don't think being stoned.
They let Jeff Hardy do drugs.
Yeah, but that was before the Benoit thing. You can't do it anymore.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah,
But
that would stop
they let
that.
Jeff Hardy.
Why would you think?
Well,
Why would you think that would
everybody
help
do
him though?
drugs.
That's not like a performance-enhancing drug.
Oh
weed.
no! But the drugs for Jeff Hardy were definitely performance enhancing.
Oh sure,
Oh,
yeah.
Well, because like Jeff Hardy he wasn't really an athlete. He was just like a daredevil. Neville's a legitimate like athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Jeff Hardy definitely took the drugs to just be like, screw it, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he would jump off the highest things.
Remember when he jumped through the table on Orton off the ladder?
It was amazing. I mean, he was very fun to watch.
He was
Yeah.
he was one of the best wrestlers
One of the
probably ever, just because he was just nuts.
You didn't know what was gonna happen. Yeah.
him versus CM Punk. I think it was at SummerSlam
Yep.
when he like leapfrogged over the tallest ladder
Yeah.
and through the announce table on top of CM Punk. That was insane. It was ridiculous.
Swanton Bomb. But the Red Arrow, I think, is a better move than the Swanton Bomb.
It's more impressive.
It's more impressive.
It's more
to see,
impressive.
yeah.
It's just I always like I really appreciate the move, but it takes a long time for him to set it up. Like he has to stand up there. He gets, which I understand,
Right.
Because it looks like he did it once perfectly, and then they recorded it, and then every time after
He
they
hits it the same
They play it
time
the same.
every time,
It's
yeah.
exactly the same every
He must
time.
practice, though.
He must practice.
He practices on like mat. They practice
Oh,
on
yeah.
mats and
He
stuff.
must
like,
just,
big mats.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's perfect every time.
I think he.
Probably those things like if you were to jump off of, what do you call it, like a plane?
I've seen him doing it in
Yeah.
foam pits too.
Yep, foam pits and
Yeah,
stuff like
foam
that.
pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna. I mean, I don't know if he'll be like a main event guy, but I think he could be a really good. I think they're trying to do is get like a really mid card, like Renaissance type thing,
Yeah.
and just get like the mid card really good, and then you can. Because then if people are rooting for the guys down below and they shuffle them up like they did Ambrose on Raw,
Yeah.
they put him back in the main event. People are ready for him because they've been rooting for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just have a guy not do anything and then he's in the main event.
Yeah.
Like you got to give people a reason to root for him.
Sure.
Which I
Makes
think they're
sense.
going to be doing with like Neville and Ziggler and Sheamus and Barrett. Hopefully Daniel Bryan when he comes back, and
Hopefully if he comes back.
Sami Zayn made his debut on Raw, which was really really cool in
That
his
match,
hometown.
him and Cena was match was
Yeah.
really good, really good.
I didn't see Raw yet. I didn't.
Well, it's definitely the best one this year.
It was?
Yeah, easily.
Oh, really?
It was Sami Zayn fought Cena. Sami Zayn, he's from Montreal, and it was in Montreal, so the crowd was going crazy.
They must have been
Awesome match. Ambrose fought Rollins in an amazing match.
Yeah.
Cesaro and Tyson Kidd beat the Ascension in a good match. The New Day.
Ascension actually had a good match.
Yeah, Cesaro.
Cesaro probably made the match.
Yeah, he did. He threw a guy from turnbuckle to turnbuckle like 20 times, just hitting uppercuts, and he just run it. I mean, these guys.
Cesaro's probably going to be like one of the top people.
He should be. He's one of the only guys I've seen in a while who just has like a switch. Like when he turns it on, you know, like there's nothing the other guy can do.
Yeah.
He hits every move perfectly. He knows where to be in the ring every single time.
He's like a Triple H meets a John Cena.
Yeah, he's incredibly
he can
strong.
talk
but,
on the microphone too.
yeah,
You
he speaks
just
5
can't-
languages.
You just can't really
crazy.
understand him.
Yeah, which is
because he speaks so many fucking languages.
right. But it helps. Honestly, that helps him almost because when they do the overseas tours, he can go over and promote it. He can speak Swiss, Italian, French. So when they're going to these countries, he can go and talk to the media there, and that helps. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, I heard that Rosetta Stone, you can learn a language in 60 days.
I always wanted to try Rosetta Stone. It's one of the things that's
It's
on my list to
expensive.
learn a different language. It is expensive.
I mean, you can't pirate it.
I've wanted to.
Not like anybody here.
Well, you can
pirates.
find somebody that has it, and
You could use
I would like. That was one of the things I have on my bucket list before 30 that I'd like to learn another
Craigslist.
language or try
Craigslist.
to get
we should,
one.
We should go on Craigslist
Yeah.
and get.
I'm trying to nail down the language I would like to learn. Like what would be most? I guess Spanish would be most
Swahili.
useful. I don't think that'd be most useful. I'm not sure. I mean, I could be wrong, but
Well, you didn't learn Spanish. I took Italian.
I have
took fucking Spanish.
so I took Italian in high school, but I know very little of Italian.
I don't remember.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Where's the
There's
library?
the library.
Mi chiamo Matt. My name is Matt. That's it.
Sukasa.
And I know like phrases here and there for like.
You couldn't
know
hold the
you
conversation though.
No, I know about as much Japanese as I know Italian.
Do you know a lot of Japanese?
I know a little bit of
I don't
Japanese.
remember. Do you remember what Verdere
Ohio goes,
means?
Matt.
Was Verdere? Was that the sea? Verdere.
Verde,
Verde.
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 It's a
was-
sauce at Taco Bell. I know that.
No,
It's
Verdere.
green too, isn't it?
Yeah,
Verde sauce.
Yeah, verdere is like a verb.
yeah, but I don't remember if it was to
To see?
see.
Like to see?
Yeah,
I think it might be.
I think so. I think it was. See, I'm getting good.
I have two
Oh,
Spanish. I have two Spanish-speaking tenants.
Oh, I had the
So
fucking...
it might be useful, but then by the time I'm learning it, they're going to move out. I'll have like Italian-speaking tenants.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of Spanish-speaking tenants, I had the hottest Spanish-speaking teacher
Who?
in college.
Oh.
Her name was Rocio Santinella.
If you're listening,
Rosia,
If you are not married-
come to the penthouse in the sky.
Well, you got married in the... Like, you had a boyfriend or whatever, but you were amazing, you looked amazing, and my girlfriend will love you.
So, come back home.
Now,
Come
are
back
we
to
doing
Dave.
on time?
we are at 38 minutes right now.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, we're cruising, man.
All right, because the doctor wanted to leave you with some things to do this week.
I can't wait.
So, first one, kiss a lady who's not your mom. If she's a doctor, lawyer, NASA scientist, her name's Helga, or she's fucked David Ortiz, you get brownie points. Tweet us.
What if her name is Helga, she's a doctor, a lawyer, and she's had sex with David Ortiz? I broke Dave. I broke Dave. It just...
There's no response he can muster for that one.
No, go, all right.
That was a genius.
I think that's what you call the perfect woman.
That was. I don't know if that was a perfect woman, but that was the perfect comment. That
Eh?
was good. That broke me. I have been broken.
You didn't know
It's the first time
It is very
in the
hard-
history.
It is very hard to break me and not have something for me to say. Wow, that was good.
That was a good one.
So another thing for you to do this week is try to do something you've never thought about doing. Now,
How do you do that though? How do you do something you've never thought about doing?
first you go to Dubai.
Step one.
Second, before you have sex in Dubai,
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
because it's illegal.
already a given.
It's illegal to have sex in Dubai.
Is it really?
I think so. Public sex at least.
Well, it's illegal everywhere. It's legal. That's not just Dubai only. That's
it's America.
that's
I do think somebody should tweet at us, but I think you can't have sex in Dubai though, unless you're married. But
that
should
Do,
go
do they
anyway.
find it strange that the population keeps growing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Qatar,
those
Qatar
stuff.
is very cool too. But anyway, we gotta go to Qatar or Dubai.
There's a Cape Cod.
No,
I bet. It's not-
Qatar. It's the only other place besides Kivana, the company I joined with the Q is not followed by a U. It's Qatar.
They had the Olympics there recently, didn't
Yeah,
they?
2020. It's gonna be.
Oh,
huge.
that's what it is. It's coming.
It's gonna be
Yep.
huge. They rigged it. It's all.
Get out there while they're
The
before
elitists. It's going to be probably the last Olympics, and then the world's going to end or some shit. Anyway, go to Dubai and jump off a skyscraper with a parachute.
Okay, with a parachute.
They threw a kid in a wheelchair off a skyscraper with a parachute. So if he can do it, you can do it.
Can I steal one of your transitions?
Yeah.
Speaking of people in wheelchairs, so I was driving to work this morning and I heard that The Price is Right had you know how they do the contest, like if you get closest you win something. This poor woman, she was in the audience, she came wheeling down and she won. And they're like, "Oh, tell us what she won." And she won a treadmill.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
She
no.
you could tell on her face she was like not embarrassed but like, are you
I
kidding
can't
me?
use this.
Like,
I can sell it after
Yeah.
I pay the fucking taxes on it.
I know. I didn't know that.
You gotta pay
no.
taxes on stuff. Yep.
Oh yeah, you won a
I'm
new
surpri-
boat.
I'm surprised
Have fun
that-
paying the taxes.
Why
and taking
don't
it
they
home.
pay the taxes on the stuff they give you?
I don't know.
Because it's a gift.
I know, but still, like they should cover they can still cover the taxes,
Right.
Because I've seen places like game shows where they're giving away cars, and they're like, "Here's your new car, taxes covered." Like they pay the tax, find out how much it is, they reimburse you for the
What
taxes.
game show is that? I want to know. It's not anything on
I've
ABC, CBS,
I've
or
absolutely heard.
TNT.
I've heard and seen that before, where like gifts have been like they've covered
Not
the
in
taxes.
America.
That's crazy.
Definitely not in America. So the third thing we got to do this week, and I think everybody should do this.
Sorry, can I go back to jumping off a building just quick?
Yeah, let's jump off the building.
Do I have to go to Dubai to it? Can I do it here?
Dubai has some of the tallest skyscrapers. in
Okay,
the
so
world,
that's why. Okay.
And they base jump frequently.
I've seen
They-
the videos. It's
Yeah, they
insane.
actually-
I've also seen Vin
they
Diesel jump a
actually,
car through the building.
get so much of a rush from it that They jump to the ground. They have another parachute on call, and they run up to the top and do it again.
That's crazy.
Because it's such a thrill and it's such a stress relief and endorphins and all these fucking crazy things that are happening to your body as you're fucking flying.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And then you release the parachute and you're fine.
That's
And
crazy.
you're just floating and you're looking at the view. It's fucking crazy. So at 1 second, you just jumped off a building like a fucking retard. The next second, you're flying through the air like Superman. You're still falling, but you look like you're fucking flying. So
Yeah, and that just must be an amazing feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do it.
I don't think I can afford a flight to Dubai right now.
So,
It's not the time.
but you know who could afford?
Economy's bad.
You know who could afford a flight to Dubai?
Who?
Justin Bieber.
Yes, you can.
I
And-
fucking hate Justin.
No. Don't hate Justin Bieber tomorrow. Because tomorrow,
Just tomorrow?
the doctor said, tomorrow is National Belieber Day, quote the doctor. Yes, it's not. We're gonna Twitter that, and we're gonna get a lot of people to
Okay.
follow us. Tomorrow is National Belieber Day.
Is it really?
No, I just coining that, and we're gonna make it National Belieber
May
Day.
7th.
And then on Thursday, on Friday. Don't know what day it is.
It's Wednesday.
On Friday, it's gonna be National Burn Your Believer Gear.
So you become a believer and then you
And then you
burn your
burn it.
stuff.
Yeah, but specifically, the next day you start a fire with all the believer shit you bought to keep a homeless man warm.
In Centralia, Pennsylvania, in the bar. Oh, okay. So you give him back.
Give back.
Although, we should probably save it for the winter.
Couldn't you just give him the clothes that you're burning to keep it warm instead of a fire?
You go up to him with these clothes, he's like, oh, thank you. You put it on fire. You son of a bitch.
Why?
We should also probably do this in the winter. It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow, so he might not need a fire yet.
Yeah, let's wait until the winter. I like that.
I thought I had some clothes.
And I'll leave you with this on the Average Nobody show. The next time you're being an asshole and asking for food because you're hangry, remember, there's a starving, smart child in Russia playing chess so he can eat it. And it could always be worse.
It could always be worse.
Viva la Nobodies.
And until next week, we'll probably be back here same time.
Yeah.
Usual time, Tuesday. We'll switch it back to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, until next week, I'm Matt.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm the doctor.
We'll see you on the other side. Remember, we're on Twitter and Instagram, both at Average Nobodies.
Tweet us. We like
Facebook.com
tweets.
/ The Average Nobodies. YouTube.com / The Average Nobodies. Vine, which is
At Average Nobodies.
At Average Nobodies.
Instagram, at Average Nobodies. Follow us there.
Tinder, it's Horse Dick.
Horstick69. Horstick need loving. 69.
We're pretty much everywhere, so if you're listening, thank you
Grindr.
very much. Grindr.
Isn't that a gay thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
We're not actually on it.
You get a lot of followers from that.
Hey.
Oh, well, very nice of
Sparked
them.
an idea. All right.
All right, well, good
All
night.
right.
Viva la Nobodies!
That's good.